Hello dear class 5 students, how are you all? I'm sure you are all doing good, staying safe. This is your science teacher Ben, and today we are going to start an interesting chapter that is all about air. It's all about air, right? See, we can feel it, we can sense it, right? You just do like this. What you do in a balloon, you blow in air, right? And I have many examples like to give you clear, and I'll give you one by one. But see, like, have you ever wondered just looking up to the skies and then like, what's next? What's next, right? So up above, our Earth is surrounded by layers of atmosphere, okay, of air. And this air are tasteless, odorless, clear? So we'll study everything one by one. So we have it surrounded by a blanket of layers of atmosphere. So we start from troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, clear? And then it will go till exosphere. So you have to get familiar with all the layers of atmosphere. Not only in class 5, but you'll study in higher classes as well in more details. Clear? So today we'll study everything one by one. First, let's start with the first layer of atmosphere that is just next to our Earth, okay? This is Earth and the air, okay? So everything will fall under this troposphere category, the layer of atmosphere which is just next to Earth. So it will be troposphere. I'll write in bold letter, troposphere. So it extends, okay? It extends up to 10 to 15 kilometer. So it will be like till 10 to 15 kilometer from the Earth's surface. So suppose if this is an Earth, right? So here it will be till here. So this one will be troposphere. So this is Earth and then here. So here we can assume that it will be till 15 kilometer. 15 kilometer, you imagine it, okay? So the first layer of atmosphere would be troposphere. Clear? And now let's see what things like take place inside this troposphere, okay? All the weather changes, right? You know, we can't predict tomorrow it will be hot or cold, or it will be rainy or sunny, right? So all the weather changes takes place here in this layer, clear? Troposphere. Now, 75% of atmosphere. So it consists of 75% of atmospheric mass. Clear? That means this is very important layer. Clear? So in troposphere, you have to remember that it is the first layer of atmosphere. Right after the Earth, that means it is troposphere. Clear? And then how far it is from the Earth's surface? 10 to 15 kilometers. Clear? And you have to remember that all the weather changing activities take place from here, right? And it consists of 75% of atmospheric mass. Clear? Okay, so we are done with the troposphere. So it's like we are going to explore one by one, okay? So this is Earth. We are done with the troposphere. Now the next one would be second layer of atmosphere. That means after troposphere, what next? It will be stratosphere. Clear? Okay, so student, the second layer of atmosphere would be stratosphere. Clear? So it extends from, okay, troposphere was still 15 kilometer, right? So this one will be from 15 kilometer till 50 kilometer. Clear? So it will be from the Earth's surface, it will be till like 50 kilometer. So from 15 kilometer till 50 kilometer, you will find stratosphere layer. And here, this layer is very, very, very important because there is an ozone layer, okay? The ozone layer is present inside this stratosphere. You know, sun is very helpful. Sun is very helpful to all life forms, like from plants. Plants without sun, they can't survive because it help them to provide their food, right? In preparation of their food. Even we are dependent on plants, clear? Now, so without sunlight, plants cannot prepare their food. And also, with the help of sunlight, we are dependent on many ways with the sun, with the light that we get from sun, clear? But the sun, it also radiates, okay? It gives a very harmful, very, very hot radiation. So we have an ozone layer which is present in this stratosphere, okay? We have an ozone which is present inside this stratosphere. If you are asked in exam, where will you find the ozone in the layers of atmosphere? Then you have to mention that it is in the second layer of atmosphere, that is stratosphere, we can find the ozone layer. And why this ozone is very important? Because, see, the sun radiates all the harmful, like very hot rays, clear? So it will reach the Earth's surface, right? So if it reaches the Earth's surface means survival will be difficult, right? Because it's very hot. So now, once the radiation is falling towards the Earth, now here the ozone will block that one, okay? So I'll show you just, so this is sun, and here the radiation, okay? The hot radiation is coming towards the Earth, and now what happens is that we have stratosphere here, okay? We have stratosphere here. Stratosphere. So now here is the harmful UV rays coming from the sun, okay? Now what happens is in the stratosphere we have ozone, right? Ozone. And here we have, this is Earth. This is Earth where you and I live, where all the survival, all the human beings, animals, they survive here. Clear? So now, before these light rays, the harmful UV rays reach this Earth, what happens is that this ozone layer prevents these rays from reaching the Earth's surface. Okay? The ozone layer protects us by preventing the harmful UV rays. Harmful UV rays, that means ultraviolet rays from reaching, okay? From reaching the Earth's surface. Clear? So that's why we have to take care of this ozone. And you and I can do a lot of things like every day, simple things to protect this ozone. Clear? So since this ozone is protecting us in many ways, so now he's blocking the UV rays, okay? No, I won't let you go to the Earth's surface. You'll harm those people, you'll harm the plants, animals, clear? So he's blocking them, the ozone layer. Now, but the sad news, according to research, the sad news is that now the scientists has found that there are holes in this ozone. Clear? There are holes, they have seen the holes. Now, holes has been developed in the ozone layer. That means it's very dangerous for us now. So we have to take care of this ozone. And this, not only holes, but now this ozone layer is becoming very, very thin. If it's becoming thin, then it won't be able to protect us, right? So we have to take care of this ozone. Clear? Okay, now we are done with the stratosphere. Now we'll study, we have covered like the first two layers, okay? Troposphere we have covered, right? Now we are familiar with the troposphere. I'm sure you're all familiar. That's the first layer, clear? Now we have covered the stratosphere. Here we find a very important layer, that is ozone layer, clear? Now we are in the third layer, okay? That is mesosphere. Students, mesosphere, this is the third layer. Clear? Mesosphere, you'll find like from 50 kilometer, it extends from 50 kilometer till 80 kilometer, okay? 80 kilometer. So, from the Earth's surface till 80 kilometer, okay? So between 50 to 80, it will be mesosphere. And here, okay, are you familiar with the word falling stars? Have you ever seen falling stars? And some of you make a wish, right, when you see those falling stars. It happens here, okay? The falling stars take place in this layer of atmosphere that is mesosphere. So I'll just write here, falling stars. And falling stars are nothing but those are meteors, okay? Clear? So we are clear with the first three layers of atmosphere. Now we'll go to the fourth layer of atmosphere, that is thermosphere. Clear? Thermosphere. Okay, students, now this is the fourth layer of atmosphere. That means next to mesosphere, okay? Mesosphere was still 80 kilometer, right? So from 80 kilometer till the outer surface, from 80 kilometer till the outer surface, it will be thermosphere. And you know, sun is like, when the sun is very active, clear? When the sun is active, the temperature here in thermosphere can go up to 1,500 degrees Celsius. It's dangerous, right? It will be very, very hot. For a normal body, it is 37 degrees Celsius. So you see, imagine here, 1,500 degrees Celsius, student. So this can happen, this can take place in thermosphere. Clear? So, but we have ozone, right? So ozone is protecting us from all these hot temperatures. Clear? Okay, now in thermosphere, you will also find one layer. Like in stratosphere layer, we have ozone, right? Same as in thermosphere, we will also find ionosphere, okay? Ionosphere. Okay, you'll find another layer inside this thermosphere, that is ionosphere. And this layer is also like, since it is inside this thermosphere, it is very, very hot. The temperature is very high. But you will see here charged particles, okay? Charged particles. Clear? Now we are done with the thermosphere. We have reached to the last one, okay? The outermost one, and that will be exosphere. Okay, so students, this is the highest layer of atmosphere, the last one, okay? Highest layer of atmosphere, and this is exosphere, okay? So it extends like till the outer surface. And here, this is a layer of atmosphere where satellites orbit around the Earth. Clear? So this is the exosphere is the highest layer of atmosphere, and this is a layer of atmosphere where satellites orbit the Earth. Clear? So are you now familiar with all the layers of atmosphere? We have explored everything, right? So let's quickly recap, okay, what we have learned from the first one. Right after the Earth, it was troposphere. Next, it was stratosphere. In stratosphere, you will find ozone, right? Mesosphere, where falling stars. All these things happen, meteors in the form of. And then we have thermosphere. And in the thermosphere, we'll find another layer of atmosphere, that is ionosphere. And then this is the highest layer of atmosphere, that is exosphere. Okay. So we are done with the layers of atmosphere, and you have to get familiar with all the names. Okay, this is very important. And we'll wind up with the components of air. Okay, we'll wind up with the components of air. Air is composed. Okay, now components of air. Okay, so do you know? See, in any curry, maybe like in any fast food or in any curry, we have all the components, all the ingredients inside, right? So same as air is composed of, the first thing is oxygen, okay? Oxygen, and then we have nitrogen, and then we have other gas, okay? Other gas. So oxygen is just 21%. Clear? Oxygen is 21%, and nitrogen is important because nitrogen, it is composed of 78%. Okay? See. Air is composed of this oxygen, nitrogen, and other gas. So if nitrogen is 78% in the air, that means oxygen is 21%. That means only 1% is left. Clear? If this is an air, okay, that means 78. Nitrogen is occupying, this circle is an air, then nitrogen is occupying 78%. Okay? That means all like this would be nitrogen, right? And then oxygen is occupying 21%. Okay, that means oxygen would be somehow like this. Okay, that means 1%. Okay, the small portion that is left is for the other gas. Okay, so now we are left with just 1%. 1%. So you count, student. It will be 100. 78 plus 21, it will be 99. Now we are left with 1%. 1% is for the other gas. Clear? Now here the most useful among these three gases is oxygen. Clear? Because for plants or for animals we need oxygen. Oxygen, when we are taking food, oxygen also helps in breaking down to get digested. Clear? And even for plants they need oxygen. Clear? And here in other gas, what you'll find here? Other gas composed of 1%. In 1% you will find carbon dioxide, the dust particles, clear? Dust particle, you'll find water vapor. All will fall under this other gas. So other gas composed of, they are just 1% in the atmosphere. Clear? But you have to know these three important things, and then you have to know the percentage. So which one is very common? Which one is occupying the most space in the components of air? Nitrogen, 78%. Okay, this oxygen is more useful, but nitrogen is useful for soil treatment as well. Okay, so note down this percentage, note down the names of their components. Clear? So we are done with about the air, and I'll give you one assignment. Okay, you can write some important uses or properties of air. I'm sure you will be able to do that. Clear? Class 5 student, you're the smartest student. You can try this, okay? Properties of air, or you can write the uses of air. List all, at least 3-4 points. Clear? At least 3-4 points in your own word. Clear? Thank you so much, students. We'll start with another important topic in the next class.